had they not have been in the airport, had they not have been in the airport, had they been like in a hotel room, I mean, of course, because they're traveling, right? Had they been somewhere else, this story would have been spun way different, and he would have looked like the villain. Y'all know I ain't lying. But because there was exposure and accountability, see, and this is why I don't play the domestic violence shit. This is why I press charges, because two things. If there's two things that keep a woman in check, it's exposure and accountability. I said it. If there's two things that keep a woman in check, is exposure and accountability. I ain't never seen a woman act right till she get handed papers or till she get approached by the authorities. I ain't never seen it until the exposure and accountability. You lay it out, you put it out there and you spell it out. You know what I'm saying? And you put your foot down, they straighten up. You get that paperwork straight, they straighten up. I've seen it.
You recorded me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop.
She's so sassy.
I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay, but I'm sorry, it's not me. Talk to him. No.
Oh, she's a brat. She's a brat.
Do not talk to me like that.
This is.
Stop. If you do not know, yell at me. You can stop recording.
Stop. And see, and that's what they always do. They always on the phone every time there's an altercation.
This video will show what you're doing. So
she has no class. Yeah, she's.
Because he was very unprofessional.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
I have to come off the plane. Is he going to be removed off the plane as well? The flight attendant? He's not going to be removed. I'm just trying to understand the situation. So he's not being removed after being unprofessional and having his hand in my face.
He didn't have his hand in your face though. See, she's a brat. This is.
So can the captain come and does the captain know the situation?
I bet any amount of money she's a fatherless child.
So I'm being removed off the plane without even being explained of why. Argument. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But
and see, consequences and repercussions.
I'm gonna comply.
Consequences and repercussions. They think they got license. They think they got license. I got license to wild out. I'm a female. You're not gonna hit me. We in a public place. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much, officer. They are arresting me right now, Christian. They're arresting me right now.
This is what happens when your talent takes you where your character can't follow.
Wait, but right now.
Quote, I apologize to Christian. Referring to her boyfriend. Quote, he came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love from what I've experienced in my past. Yo, we just heard like however many minutes of her rambling to the authorities in the airport. She don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Good job. She does not talk like that. 777. You know, I didn't want to say shit because I didn't want nobody to get shot, right? Like that's kind of what the stance he was taking. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is just a simple domestic situation, and it don't need to go no further, right? And we're public, you know, celebrity athletes. Like we don't need this kind of smoke in our lives. No, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get. However, the 3-time world championship gold medalist also alluded to Richardson's past emotional struggles. Quote, she has things that she needs to work on for herself. You said it right, bro. You said it right. So do I. So do you. No. You see, he doesn't get it yet. He doesn't get it. But he will. He will. I think if this story was spun differently and against his favor, he would be singing an entirely different tune. Christian Coleman, yeah. He's also another Olympian, another with a Nike shoe deal. So she's matching energy. She's matching energy. You know, she got her 1%. You know, she's a 1% herself, and she got her another 1%. So you know, water is seeking its level, right? But apparently they had an altercation in an airport. They had an altercation in the airport where she was kind of, I guess, harassing him. Pretty much, she was harassing like straight up. Let me see if I can pull up the footage. Let me see. The way she was in his face, I was like, ooh. What's this about? What's happening? What are they fighting for?
Him multiple times before police arrived right here in this corner. Officers were called to TSA security after she pushed him in a packed terminal.
Yo, hold on. Did y'all just see that shove?
Multiple times.
Look how she shoved him. Yo, how many dudes would have just took that? Yeah, that's crazy. And he's just he's taking it because he's like, yo, if I crash out, and she's taking advantage of that. We in a public place. Yeah, I got license now. I got license to crash out. You see what I'm saying? I got license to crash out. This is what happens when your talent takes you places that your character don't follow. It came back to bite her in the ass, and she ain't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not used. She's probably a fatherless child. She's not used to getting direct repercussions for her actions. You know what I'm saying? She's not used to being under such that kind of discipline. And you know, she's a talented girl. You know what I'm saying? And she's had the world given to her on a silver platter. So yeah, if she's feeling some kind of way at a dude that she's romantically involved with, regardless of whether he's a 1%er or not, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got license to crash out. she went ahead and apologized. What? What? She apologized? When do women do that? Right? Due to my past trauma and pain, yes, my past trauma, yeah. I was blind and blocked off to not only receive it, but to give it, yes. She continued, quote, I love him and I can't apologize enough. My apology should be just as loud as my actions, yes. Yo, she don't talk like this. Honestly, louder to Christian. I love you and I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, that was good. Hold on. In a separate video, the track star said that she was doing a lot of self-reflection. Yeah, she was doing a lot of self-reflection. Yeah. After her arrest, and that she recognizes that she put her Sprinter boyfriend in a compromising situation. You put your career in a compromising situation, sis. Fuck is you thinking? You like, I mean, it's obvious what she's thinking. You know what I'm saying? But still, get it. And then, you know, she put hands on him, but she ain't really like, you know, I mean, based on physical stature, like, you know, how, other than throwing shit at him and shoving him around, like, how really was she supposed to physically take her anger out on him? You know what I'm saying? In a malicious way. Like, come on.